السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. يقول رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: المرء على دين خليله فلينظر المرء من يخالل. Very well known hadith, very well spoken. But let me see the English translation of it. المرء على دين خليله. Man is on the path of his companion or friend. فلينظر المرء من يخالل. So man should always look at who he keeps his companionship with or friendship with. It's very crystal clear. The meaning is well known. But the real point of this hadith isn't really hearing it or repeating it or memorizing it. It's implementing it. That's the real nectar or the real blessing of it. How can we implement this? Now, before I actually say how do we implement this, what is a friend? A friend is somebody that you share moments with, somebody that's by your side, a companion, somebody that you share the moments, good moments with, bad moments with, somebody who stands with you in good or bad, somebody who speaks good of your name, speaks highly of you. That's a friend. Now, what makes a good friend and what makes a bad friend? A good friend, somebody that, like I said, shares good moments with you, bad moments with you. But that's also the characteristics of a bad friend as well. A bad friend you share good moments with, and especially bad moments. But a good friend, somebody that speaks of your name in good light. Some bad friends speak of your name in good light. Some don't. Some make a mockery of your character. Some good friends speak good of you in your absence. But bad friends, they speak bad of your absence. In your absence, they don't speak good of you. But some bad friends do that. But so it's different. Good friends, in vital moments or in moments of turmoil, crisis, they stand beside you, by your side. But bad friends, some of them don't. They leave you hanging. So it's really disproportionate. It's not something you can pinpoint. So that's not really the point of my video, though. My point of the video is the importance of friends, how to make friends, and what to avoid about friends. The first part, most importantly, is what's the importance of friends? Why should you even make friends? Why should you make friends? Friends, number one, will open a scope of life to you, will show you new ways, new paths that you never know. The more people you meet, the more people you make friends with, you will learn more. Now, for me especially, this is also a personal experience, as I'll talk more about importance or talk more about in this video. Mostly it's going to be anecdotal, personal experience. So listen and enjoy it, I guess. So, first of all, when I speak about friends, the importance of friends, they must show you a new way of life. They must show you good things in life, new things, new ways you never heard of. Second of all, I think friends will clear up your mind, will show you new thought processes. When you talk more with them, you'll pick up some new thought process, some new points of views that you never had. So that's important. Number three, and this number three is based on the hadith that I mentioned, al-mar'u ala deen khalilih, on his deen, on the religion of his friend. Now that can be variable, but what do I mean by this? I mean that you pick up the characteristics of your friend, the characteristics that he has, his beliefs. You end up picking up with it. You end up living it. So that's very important as a friend. Some friends will show you new ways, will teach you new ways, and will show you new thoughts, and will give you new characteristics. Now, the last one, the third one, is very subconscious. You'll never notice it. People around you will notice it. If you keep people around you that are good, you'll end up keeping good friends. That's very important. That's the importance of that. That's the number one. You should always look for people that will show you new ways. You should always keep friends that will end up benefiting you in life. Don't hang around people or keep energy around you that will ruin you as a person. Keep good light around you. That's the importance of friends. Now, how to make friends? I'm speaking to you as a person that believes in genuine good intentions. I may be not genuine all the time. I may have my own faults. I'm not speaking to you as an angel sent by God. So when I'm speaking this, I'm speaking out of good light, out of personal experience, and out of good thoughts. Some things that cross my mind, and I'm sharing it with you. So here's my way of making friends. Now, before I actually get started, the reason why I'm making this video is a lot of people really know how to make friends. A lot of people are stuck in this now. It's a stigma. It's like that clog in the big machine that doesn't seem to work for them. So this is my way of simplifying it and making it easy for you. So my first step of actually being friends or making friends is keeping a good intention, being genuine. Now, if you keep a genuine good intention, you'll find people who share this good intention because at the end of the day, that's what really matters, the good intentions. Nia Safia, like we say in Arabic. So always keeping good intentions will make him friends. Number two, be a good listener. Now, when you listen, people will enjoy that. People love to speak. I love to speak. I'm making a video and it's going to be long. So I love to speak. Now, and I love people who listen. And that's everybody. Everybody wants to be heard. Everybody wants to speak and wants to be heard. But but what's missing really is who wants to listen? Now that's the missing gem that people seem to not have. They want somebody to listen to. Everybody pays for a therapist, somebody they can vent to, say what they want. So always be a good listener. That's one of the first things I actually learned before actually keeping good intentions and in general. One of the first things I actually learned was being a good listener. That's what made me more sociable and keeping a wide open or a wide variety of friends. Being a good listener. Now, third thing I actually want to speak about is when you speak, after listening, speak to something that they actually relate to. Speak to something that actually conflicts and interests in them. Now, you don't go around speaking to somebody who likes to like listening to classical music about a new rap artist. You can't go speaking to somebody in medicine about engineering, and you can't go speaking to somebody who likes sports about fast food. Speak to something that appeals to them. Now, this reminds me of a personal moment, a personal experience, was my first starts in uni. When I first started uni, I came in with no friends. And not because I didn't know how to make friends, because I entered a profession or a faculty that was medicine. But my other friends didn't go with me. So I learned to start from the ground up. And what the first thing I actually did was conflicting interest in somebody. The first person I spoke to, I conflicted an interest that they liked. So the conversation actually prolonged. The person is actually listening to this video. So the main points that I spoke about right now, this is a revision. First of all, be genuine. Number two, listen. And number three, strike an appeal or strike a conflict of interest in somebody. Make them interested in what you're speaking in. Number four, and it's very important, a lot of people lack this, is confidence. Be confident in who you are. Keep integrity. When you're speaking to somebody, don't lower your value. Speak from the heart and be confident. Keep your integrity. When certain subjects are brought up, be genuine. Say, I don't know. I never heard of it. Why? Because this will actually strike conflict of interest in somebody. He'll speak about something that he likes, and that will prolong this conversation. He will like you for that. Now, that's the thing. Confidence. Now, a lot of people I know personally and actually spoke to who are not that much, don't have much confidence. They have very, 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 very special interests. They have stuff, hobbies that I never heard of until I actually struck that conflict of interest in them. They were missing that. So they found confidence in speaking with me. But if they were speaking to me straight off the bat, they would like that confidence. They will back off and it'll happen. So that's the four main points I like to speak about. Is or the four laws or the four main points that they'll help with friendship. Number one is keep a good intention, be genuine, keep a niyya safia. Number two, be a good listener. Number three, speak good, appeal to the person you're speaking with, appeal their interest. Number four, confidence. Now, there's a lot of other things that actually make friendships interesting or makes you more friends. Now, first of all, I think I'll just name a few. Giving compliments, smiling is very important. Speaking about stuff that they don't really notice. give random subjects. Uh, Try to not cause conflict, avoid debating, avoid speaking about stuff that is a bit cagey. So try to not steer the conversation in a way that causes conflict. So that's the main points of how to make friends. What to avoid. Now, this is very, very important. How to avoid bad friends and how to avoid certain calamities or certain obstacles in making friendships. How to avoid bad people, how to end up with good people, how to avoid ending up being friends with people that are not the right sorts of people. Now, this is very, very important. Why? Because I can't really say anything to you. I can't give you this one out. Why? Because it's personal experience. You're meant to learn that yourself. Why? Because that's life. That's it. That's just really it. Nothing else. But on a serious note, when making friends, a lot of this stuff is actually personal experience. A lot of people use different tactics, new ways, different subjects, different things. So the bad characteristics and bad things, you'll notice it yourself. The more you learn, the more you befriend people, the more you meet, the more bad characteristics you'll notice, the more patterns you'll notice. So at the end of the day, it's really just what you notice and what you learn. That's the very, very important thing, learning. Now, like I said, the importance of friendships, I'm going to repeat this as this is the conclusion of this video, nearly finishing up. The conclusion of this video is friends are very important. You should not be missing out on this valuable gem. You should be missing out on networking with people. People will show you new ways, new things that you never heard of. They will show you things that you will change your life. New traveling experiences, new job opportunities. You should never miss this out. I give you this advice from the heart. Always keep new friends. Try to be friendly. Open up new scopes. Try to be more open. This is life. The more you learn, the more you take with you. At the end of the day, every single one of us tries to learn, and that's the end goal of life. It's learning.